Hey guys, you're watching because you want to know. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of Let's Build a City, episode 64, and today we finish off the racetrack. As you can see, I've made a few changes. Some of them are noticeable, some of them aren't quite as noticeable. One of the things that aren't quite as noticeable, I've forgotten to do a little bit of, and it's that I have surrounded the track in a white edge, and it really does make a difference. It makes the track look a lot more, I don't know, realistic almost. I really like it. A little white edge around it. I've also added some soul sand like I said I was going to try last episode. Let's add a little bit more there, just to fill that last bit of grass in. Doesn't look good, does it, like that? There we go. And, I don't know, I think I like it. Some of you were like, no, don't put soul sand, that'll ruin it. Some of you were like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And I tried it like I said it was, and I think I really like it. I've also surrounded the area in trees. I've filled out the forest that edge. I've put some trees there. I've left some little gaps here and there where I might put some mini stands later on in the future. But most of it I've really covered with trees, with some runoff areas, obviously, for if the cars do get it wrong. Talking to that, I have done the cars, and the stand here. As I said, it was going to be a very basic stand, but I think it looks quite cool. I think it just does the job perfectly. And the other thing, a subtle change I've done is I've actually staggered the cars. Originally, they were both in line here, but I soon remembered that they should be staggered. And we've got one of each wood colour, a stone one, a quartz one, and a nether brick one. And I really like the look of them. They look really, really cool. I've also finished off the pits, and I've got this very large concrete area in the middle here, which is where we're going to be working. Probably mostly for today. Today's episode is just going to be a bit of a chillax episode. We're just going to build some really fun stuff, or what I hope is going to be really fun. So, the first thing we're going to build is over here. And we need to take out, let's take out, I don't know, 6 blocks. And this is where we're going to have a couple of vehicles. We're going to have a recovery truck and an ambulance. And let's work on the recovery truck first, because I've never built one. I've never built a recovery truck. And something else, before I start, you guys lied to me. You have lied to me. You told me, and it was more than one of you, a lot of you told me that they dropped the limit for the amount of item frames that you can put on the map. That's a lie. I hit the limit, so I've had to take them away again. There is a limit, and I shall even prove it to you right now. If I place these down, you guys told me that there was no cap, that they took it off. And for some reason I've been able to place down a lot more than what I could. In fact, there we go. See, I told you. The number of paintings and item frames in the world has been reached. I have hit the limit. And you guys told me that there was no limit. You told me it was taken away, so you lied to me. Oh well, I'll fix all that later. I'll take all those off later. Anyway, let's get on with this recovery truck. So, we need a couple of wheels. Whoops, not up in the air. We need to delete this carpet away. It's going to be 3 blocks wide, as that seems to be a nice size for a lorry or a recovery truck. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get some signs. Let's get some... What colour for a recovery truck? What colour would be the best for a recovery truck? Yellow. Yellow and white, which we've already got. Let's get some stairs. Let's get those stairs. Let's get some walls as well for some exhausts. Maybe some fences as well for some exhausts. I think that'll be about right. So we're going to put this there. And then we're going to put a sign bumper on the front. Oh yeah. That's what we need to do. That's the trouble with using carpet, isn't it? That's the trouble of using carpet, is that you can hardly place anything down on them. There we go. Okay, so we've got some signs. We're going to have another block here, which we'll put a ladder on once we can put a ladder down. Whoops. And let's put these here and here. Come back here. I keep throwing things. It's late at night for me, so I apologise. We're going to use these as little headlights. Maybe we can even have like a little O. Oh, what, capital O. There we go. They are the most pointless little lights I have seen, but we will keep them. They're the lights on the front. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, we are going to need some slabs probably as well. What we're going to do is we're going to put a couple of cobblestone walls here, and then we're going to put a couple of bits of snow. Let's get some slabs. We need some slabs before I can get much further. Let's take those stairs away. Let's have that. That's the bonnet there. Oh, no, not side. And then that underneath. And then, can I place that under there? Why can't I place that under there? Oh, because of that. Place that there. And then that one there. Maybe carpet wasn't the best idea after all. I thought it was a cheaty way to be able to get everything down a lot quicker. But it seems to just be getting in the way more than anything like that. Okay, how does that look like for the front? That sort of looks like the front of a recovery truck to me. Let's get our buttons back, put the wheel hubs on. Boop. Ah, these damn carpets. I suppose it doesn't look too bad. You can't really tell that there's carpet and stuff, right? So you get a little bit of shadow. But, I don't know. It's not too bad. I don't think it's too bad. Okay, so I originally saw a similar design to this recovery truck on a channel called Corrales. And I'm sure most of you would have heard of it. Now, I'm just taking inspiration from him. As you know, I don't copy designs. Nobody should copy designs, but it's always good to take inspiration. Like, he always puts little glass panes as wind mirrors. And after I saw that, I thought, what a fantastic idea. What a brilliant idea. So I'm using that design as well for sure. Let's take these away. I don't think we need to put carpet down the back there. Oh, we might actually, mightn't we? As I said, this is going to be a chill out episode. We're not going to be working too hard. We're just going to be doing some fun building. I don't often just sit down and just build stuff that I've never built before. I've always got a plan in mind. So it's nice to sit down and chat to you guys. And we will be finishing off this racetrack this episode. I do promise. I promise, guys. We won't be spending any more time here. It's not looking too bad, is it? I don't think. Just put fences on the top there. Thin them up. Thin the exhausts up a little bit. And then have a couple of blocks like that. Let's get some black wool back again. Don't need that glass anymore. One there. 2 wheels on the back. We can carry big loads. They're going to have to tow race cars, so they've got to be pretty strong, don't they? Like that. And then this is the part of Corrales' build that I really did like, is that he had something that looked... How did he do it? It was like something like that. And then he had that. I think it was something along the lines of this. Let's do it down 1 block. Can I do... I want to do it on that block there. No. Like that. I think it was something along the lines of that. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, does it? That looks like a little recovery truck to me. Let's put a bit more of a top on this, though. Yeah, oh, I like that. That's different to his design as well. Yeah, I like that. Perfect. So there's a little recovery truck. Now let's do a ambulance. Now ambulances are really, really simple. I've done these before. In the past, I've also got hiccups. My hiccups don't go away, do they? They never go away. Okay, let's get that. Let's get some buttons. And some glass. These are really, really simple to do. We're just going to have a wheel there. In fact, I can't actually remember how it goes. Alright, I can't remember how it goes. We should leave that for now. Let's just cover that up. I'll do that at the end of the episode. I'll go over and have a look. Okay, so let's work on a lorry. Now, we can do 2 different types of lorries. I want the front this end, which means the back of the lorry is going to be there, so I don't know how far back I should go. Let's get some black wool again. I keep deleting all my hotbar, and I really shouldn't do that. Right, let's go and have a look at these American lorries. I have done one in the past, so let's build one of these together. And then I really want to try and do the type of lorries that we have over here. We call them lorries, US call them trucks. Where is one? One is over here, isn't there? I think there's one over here. Yeah, here's one. Okay, they're 4 blocks wide. 4 blocks wide, and then 4, and then 2. I'm sure we can figure something out. Go! Sprint! Damn pad! It's broken, guys. It's not my fault. Go, 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 go. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're fine for time. Like, not even halfway through the episode, hopefully. Go, 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 go. And we're here again. Xbox One will be good once we can actually render further. The render distance is appalling on 360. I'd really like if that was improved. Okay, so let's go with... Well, seeing as though orange seems to be the colour that we're going for here, let's go for an orange truck first. And we're going to come out... Oh, it needed to be 4 wide, didn't it? 4 wide. And that comes out there. That was the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Like that. Whoops. Aha. Oh, we forgot to put the ladder on the front. That reminded me, because we put ladders on the front of these as well. Forgot to put the ladder on the front of this. Ta-da! Ah, that's made a difference. Lovely. Job complete. We have to sleep away this night in a minute. In fact, we can probably do it now. I'm in a really chatty mood, even though it is currently, I think, 1 o'clock in the morning for me. I haven't looked at the time for a while. Just been playing around on this world, playing around on some other worlds as well, thinking about some ideas for the series starting very soon. That's all I'm going to say. I'm only going to say that the series is going to start soon, seeing as though that the Sword of Alcazar series ended. And yeah, that means that another series is going to be coming soon. But that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say any more about it. You might hear a little bit more next Let's Build a City episode. But that is all I'm going to say about it. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to our truck. We're going to have a top on it like this. Boom, boom, boom. And then we need to also get the... go away, carpets. It was a bad idea doing that. I don't think I'll be continuing doing the whole carpet idea. It just makes things really, really awkward. You sort of got to delete everything before you place it again, don't you? Okay. Like all this. All this is going to have to go. I'll replace it all in a minute, guys. Don't worry. Right. So we're going to have that there. Oops. That there and that there. 1. Oops. I've done it again. 2, 3. We need a door. We can have big doors on the lorry. 1 there. 1 there. And then let's have the back of it. And then we can cap the top. Whoops, not with glass. We can cap the top off like that. Perfect. That looks like a good start at least, doesn't it? Let's put the wheel hubs on. There. And there. Haha. Maybe even do a design that I haven't done on this world yet. And use levers as wing mirrors as well. So you can either use your glass panes like I did on the last one, or levers. And I think they both give a fairly good effect. I think they both look quite good. Okay, so let's finish this off. We'll come around the back here. And then we've got to come out a few blocks. I have to take some more of this damn carpet away. What an awful idea that was. Who told me to do that? Right. There and there. Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? Go away. There. And go away. There. Let's put some more of this down. Let's get some signs for some mud flaps on the back. They always look good. Let's get some grey wool for there. And let's get some iron bars for like a back. That's all the wiring that goes in the back there. Let's also, while we're here, neaten this up. I don't know if I can get all the way underneath it. We'll just do what we can see. There. Perfect. And down this side. Whoops. That doesn't look too bad. Now, I would put lights on it if we could have infinite amount of item frames, but we can't. So, yeah, I can't do that. Instead, we'll put some exhausts on the back. Let's get rid of this bed. There and there. Perfect. Okay, that looks like a quite good American truck to me. I'm impressed. It is a little bit different, I think, to the one that I done at the other place, but it looks okay. Alright, now time for a European truck. So, one of the sort of ones that we have in the UK. And these have a flat front. If you haven't seen them before, it might be worth Googling them, because it's going to look very, very weird to most Americans, I think. Again, we're going to do the wheels. Let's do it here. And then this one's going to be 3 blocks wide, because our trucks are smaller than your trucks, aren't they? UK lorries are a lot smaller than US ones. Where's the buttons gone? There they are. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Okay, and then we're going to have that there, and that there. It looks really weird, I know. And then let's get some quartz. Some quartz slabs we're probably going to need. And we'll probably need some quartz blocks as well. So then on the top here, we're going to have a quartz block in the middle. And then that on either side. And they look like lights. They look a little bit like the lights. Don't you think? I don't know. We need to go a little bit further first. Let's put a ladder there. We've already got glass on us. Let's get the windscreen in. As you can see, they are a lot smaller than your big US trucks. Our roads aren't as big as yours. We have to have smaller, smaller roads. There. It looks titchy next to a big American truck. I'm sure if you placed them next to them, they would look just as weird. Our lorries would look absolutely tiny. Okay, let's put same sort of wing mirrors in as we done on that lorry, so we'll keep the design the same. Let's put a couple of blocks back, like that. Now let's get a colour. Let's choose... Oh, let's choose a grey, maybe. That's quite a posh colour. What do you think? Or does that blend in too much? I think that blends in too much. Let's go with the red. Let's go with the red. Whoops. There we go. I think that looks quite good. And that is pretty much how our lorries are over here. That is about it. But they are lower to the ground than yours. We sort of have no ground clearance whatsoever. So we're going to put some blocks down there. And this one's going to be a single axle. You have a twin axle on American ones most of the time. We're going to keep it with a single axle one. Oops, I need to delete those as well. Where my buttons gone? There and there. And then we do a similar thing on the back here, just in a smaller way with the iron bars. We don't have big exhausts like you do, unfortunately. Our trucks are a little bit more boring than your guys. I would definitely, if I could own a lorry or a truck, I would definitely own a big American one rather than a poxy little UK one. There we go. Yeah, that looks okay. That doesn't look too bad. I'm sure the people in the UK think that it looks okay. In the US, you might think it looks very, very weird. Alright, let me build a few more of these, and I shall be right back, and I'll also have a look to see how we built that ambulance. Yeah, give me a few minutes, guys. Alright, so I've got some trucks in. I think they look pretty cool, but in true Z1 and only fashion, I have built them a little bit too close to this edge here. We might be okay. I might be able to extend the concrete out a little bit to get the trailers in. I would really, really like to get the trailers in. We can definitely get the UK ones in, because our one's probably smaller. But something I did forget is that we can put redstone torches. I always like putting redstone torches at the back of these American ones, because they always have the really awesome lights, hiccups. And the other thing that... Oh, that was really loud, I'm sorry. Another thing that US trucks have, which I really wish that we had in the UK, was really cool paint jobs. It's very rare that you see one of our type of lorries with a really, really nice paint job. But in America, they are fairly common, which is really, really nice. And there's possibly another thing that we can do, and I don't know, I've never tried it, but I just thought of it now while I thought of the redstone lamps, is possibly something like... What does that look like? You know what? Yeah, we'll do it just on that one, though. It's like a little customised truck, isn't it? Yeah, that looks okay. Alright, so, I didn't look... I still forgotten to look at the, ambulance. This is a really basic ambulance. It's really not even that good. So, we'll probably leave it for now. But let's, definitely get a trailer in. I think that's a pretty good length for a trailer, don't you? I think so. And let's get this grey wool down so we can put the buttons on. Boop, boop, boop. Button, button. That looks like a pretty good length to me. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get these. Oh, we're going to have to delete those damn things again. Go away, carpet. No one even likes you anymore. I used to love you, carpet, but now you make things awkward. Really awkward. There. To there, and on the back here we'll use signs again. Oops, I threw them as mud flaps. I think they make pretty good mud flaps. They sort of look like mud flaps as well in this texture pack, which makes it even better as well. Is that about the right length? That looks like a good length to me. Yeah, we'll keep it at that length. Okay, and let's go with the same colours as what we used last time. We used quartz and green wool on this one. Oh, out of interest, what would emerald look like? Oh, That looks really nice, doesn't it? It's like a metallic, shiny type of colour. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have emerald. First emerald blocks that we've used in this world, I think. To my knowledge, anyway. And on the back here. Now, how are we going to hook this up and over? Because we need to get it on. Like that. Let's do it like that. I think that's perfect. Let's drop that one down. Carpets, go away. Let's do that like that. Have that like that. Have that one like that. And then emeralds around this side. Am I going to be able to get away with doing a whole episode without using a splash me potion? It's looking that way. I haven't used them yet, and now I'm tempted not to use them at all on this episode. Okay, and then for the top, let's just fill it in like that, because we don't want it to go any higher, do we? But we need some lights on the back to tell people when we're breaking. Perfect! That actually doesn't look that bad. Let's hide some of this grass, and then we'll see what it looks like. We're getting nighttime again? Oh no, that means we're running out of time in this episode for sure. How's that look? I like that. That looks okay. Maybe it could do with being half a block higher, though. Just that trailer. Where'd it go? Where's my stuff? There they are. Just half a block taller. Don't you think? Let's have a look. Why am I asking you? You can't reply to me now, can you? You can only reply to me after the episode, after I've recorded it. Yeah, that's better. A little bit higher. Perfect. Alright, so I can do the other trailers off camera later on, and we don't need to do that now. Let's sleep away the night, and let's go and have a quick look at that ambulance. Because I really do what you need in that ambulance, don't you? An on-scene ambulance at a racetrack, in case something goes wrong. We never like when things go wrong in motorsport, but just in case. It's not far, I promise. It's just all the way over the other side of the city. Why did I build it so far away? That definitely means that we need one close by at the track, because they're not going to make it through the city, are they? Okay, so it's 3 blocks wide, and 4 blocks between the wheels. That should be all the information that I need. I'm sure we can build it from that. 4 blocks in between, 3 blocks wide. All the way back here. Now, there's something that I will have to work on off camera. I'm not going to do it for a while, because there's not really any need to, but we are going to have some sort of car park out here. An entrance into the track for the people watching. We've got the entrance in for the drivers, for the racers, but not entrance in for people that are going to watch. So I think we're going to have a bit of a car park at the front here, but I'm really not going to worry about that now. There's really not any point worrying about that now. Okay, so again, let's get some black wool, some buttons, and some damn grey wool, because of the mistake we made putting carpet down. 4 blocks in between it, that's to there. Let's clean that out, because that's going to have to be cleaned out ready anyway. Whoops! Boop! And boop! And it's 3 blocks wide, wasn't it? There. And there. And then this goes underneath. And we're going to have to do it around the front as well. I don't mind the look of it having little shadows. It really doesn't make a difference to me. But it's just the awkwardness of doing it on camera, having to delete away the carpet. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Okay, so I'm going to put the chassis down first. Like so. And then let's get some wool. We're going to have white wool all the way around the bottom. At first. Like this. And then we're going to have a red cross in it like that. Built into the sides. And then we can build the back up. And then this side, I'm pretty sure the windows are going to have to be somewhere around there. So we're going to cover that up like that for now. I don't quite remember how it was exactly. But we don't need to worry exactly, do we? We can have slightly different ones here. Okay. Do we want full glass blocks, or do we want... Yeah, let's have full glass blocks. I think on the other ones I used panes. But I think full glass blocks look a little bit better. Yeah, I think so. Alright, and then cover the top as well with this stuff. Perfect. On the back here, I'm going to put a red door on. A red door on the back. Should we go one higher? Looks more like an England van then, doesn't it? A sort of football van. I think we're going to go with how I done them before. And use trapdoors instead to look like a normal door on the back. Like that. Let's get some redstone torches. Close it back up again. And then they go there, so we can put torches on there and there for some lights. In fact, we could use repeaters again for here, can't we? I think repeaters might make good sirens. We had one there and one there. They look pretty good. That looks more like an American ambulance, doesn't it? American ambulances have lights like that. Let's put that in the middle as well. I think that looks better. Okay, and then for the lights on the front here, I think we're going to have to use buttons again since you guys lied to me. I'm never going to forgive you for lying to me. You told me that there was an infinite amount that we could put down now, but you were wrong. You were wrong. Alright, excellent. There's a little ambulance. Alright, I think that looks pretty cool. It's starting to fill out now. I think what we need to do, though, is put some trees on the inside. I didn't want to, but now we've got an internal wall. I've got an internal wall that goes all the way around the track. It means that the cars aren't going to be able to reach these trees. Not loads of them. Just a few, just to make the inside of the track here look a little bit more interesting. Whoops. Oh yeah, and we'll be doing some of that as well. Put some bone meal down. Let's put some over here. There. There. I'm probably running so over time now. It's going to be really, really crazy. Right. How's that look? It looks okay. It looks a little bit bare though. I still think. Let's put some more down. 1, 2. Let's fill this area up. I think it's going to make a lot of difference. Okay, let me place some trees down and let me work on some trailers. And I shall show you the finished project. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, how do you think of that then? I think they look pretty cool. I've left one of them empty, like with no trailer on it. And then the two American ones, I put a big trailer on one of them. And then I put a flatbed on the other one. I thought that would look quite nice. Just a normal flatbed on the back there. Now, I've put the trees down and I've grown the trees. I've forced them with bone meal. And it's nice. We've got a couple of big ones and stuff like that. And I've also then surrounded the treed areas with bone meal to get some weeds and stuff growing around them. But we do have these 2 spots of grass left. And I want you guys to tell me in the comment section below what you think we should put there. I'm thinking in that one, we could put some kind of pond in maybe. But I'm not really sure on this one. We might fill it with trees. I might just fill it with trees. But unless someone in the comment section can think of something better, then yeah, that will end up being trees. But before we leave off, I think we need to somehow make a little fuel pump. Let's go with something. We use plant pots. Let's use a black one, whoops, and a green one. Where is the fuel station? It's not far from here. I can't remember how I done my fuel pumps. It's been so long. Is that something that we would want to do over there? Yeah, that definitely looks good. With iron, signs, and levers. Nice and basic, nice and simple, and does the job well. Excellent. Well, I think this has been a success. I think this little racetrack miniature project here, we've been doing a lot of projects on this world recently, but I think it's been a success. I think we've done ourselves proud. Whoops, there we go. Definitely, for sure. Little, god damn it. These damn carpets. If we put down some couple of flower pots there, that look like little sand in case there's a bit of a fire. I think that looks cool. Maybe we should put it under a little tiny bit of cover. If we done that, and then we've got the slabs on us. If we get these slabs, just for the race cars to be able to refuel, and then this roof bit just to keep the fuel pumps dry. We don't want getting wet fuel pumps. Is that far out enough, or should we go one more block out? One more block out. There we go. And then what if we done that? I think that looks better, doesn't it? That looks like it's being held in a little bit more structurally sound then. Perfect. Alright guys, light is settling down. I think we are done for this area. Now we're going to move away from this racetrack. We're going to move on to some other things in the coming episodes. We'll be finishing off the school next episode as well. Off camera, I think I'm going to build a big car park here. Put a pond in there, I think, and that'll be pretty much it for this. I think it looks really, really cool. If we have a quick look on the map, I know it's getting dark on the map. It's just filling these trees down the bottom here. Perfect. I think it looks pretty damn good on the map. Let's get out of the way. Yeah, excellent. Alright guys, we're going to leave it there then. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we shall see you in the next episode. Bye!